Is it time to buy or sell FuelCell stock? In this video, we are diving deep into FuelCell. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 12th of September 2025, our system has identified FuelCell as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.63. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 11.35% since we first recommended FuelCell as a buy candidate 4 days ago. This results in an average return of 2.84% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 8.69% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 54.47% to negative 8.69%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 49.09%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 95.75% to negative 47.92% over the next year. In current terms, this would position the future price somewhere between 32.5 cents and $3.98. Our latest daily update for FuelCell includes the headline, Big Movements in FuelCell Stock Price on Wednesday, moving 14% between high and low. The FuelCell stock price gained approximately 12.67% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 17th of September 2025, rising from $6.79 to $7.65. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 14%, with a low of $6.75 and a high of $7.70. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 90.3% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, as a total of 5 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 8 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $58.53 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $15.89, while the lowest price was $3.58. Currently, the price is 51.86% or $8.24 below the 52-week high and 99.15% or $888.75 below the all-time high on the 4th of October 2017 when the price reached $896.40. FuelCell Energy has experienced significant growth this month, with an increase of approximately 60 to 75% in recent weeks. This surge follows a third quarter 2025 update that revealed substantial operational progress. Revenue nearly doubled year over year to $46,700,000. The backlog rose to $1,240 million, and the adjusted loss per share improved to about 95 cents, surpassing expectations. Management highlighted stronger product sales in Korea and new commercial agreements as key drivers. The commercial momentum includes a 10-megawatt repowering agreement with CGN for 8 fuel cells, along with ongoing contract activities that have boosted sentiment. However, the generally accepted accounting principles results still indicated a significant net loss, largely due to restructuring and non-cash impairments. Operating losses widened, and the company continues to consume cash, factors that have contributed to increased share dilution even as short interest decreased from around 22% to 14%. In the short term, the combination of earnings beats, contract announcements, and lower short interest could maintain momentum and volatile upside. In the long term, the stock's performance will depend on execution, specifically converting backlog into profitable deliveries, ensuring sustained margin improvement, and managing cash more effectively. Continued losses or new equity raises could pressure the share price, while successful commercialization and scaling would warrant higher valuations. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned FCEL a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 5th of September, 2024, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity also assigned FCEL a hold grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 11th of June, 2024, Cowen & Company once again rated FCEL with a hold grade and hold action. On Monday, the 10th of June, 2024, Canaccord Genuity reiterated a hold grade and hold action for FCEL. On Wednesday, the 14th of December, 2022, UBS assigned FCEL a neutral grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned FuelCell stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for FuelCell. Today, the chart shows mostly positive signals. The FuelCell stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $6.46 and $4.71. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, and so far the stock has increased by 95.15%. Further upward movement is expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is seen as a positive technical signal. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal. Pivots, a buy signal was noted 10 days ago. Bollinger, a buy signal appeared 7 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 9 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 6 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a buy signal 9 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a buy signal 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 26 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for FuelCell. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $6.87 and $6.46. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, FuelCell finds support just below today's level at $6.87. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $6.46 and $5.74. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 95 cents between its high and low, representing a change of 14%. In the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 13.46%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for FuelCell, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal a lack of profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the fourth quarter of 2025 is expected on the 18th of December, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative $1.53. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for FuelCell. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to decide when to exit. On the downside, FuelCell encounters its first support level at $6.87. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for FuelCell from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Hansen Cynthia L. conducted an insider purchase of 3,283 shares of deferred common stock units. On the 15th of July, 2025, England James Herbert conducted an insider purchase of 5,715 shares of deferred common stock units. On the 5th of May, 2025, Hill Michael James conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 8th of May, 2025, Achanta Shankar conducted an insider sale of 2,020 shares of employee restricted stock units. On the 8th of May, 2025, Achanta Shankar conducted an insider purchase of 2,020 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 62.683. Overall, insiders purchased 797,882 shares and sold 178,640 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.40, reflecting a decrease of 3.3%. This stock experiences very high daily movements, which presents a significant risk. The relative strength index, calculated over a 14-day period, stands at 85, further elevating the risk level. However, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 9 days ago. Is FuelCell stock a good buy? FuelCell exhibits several positive indicators. Despite the stock currently experiencing a downward trend, we believe it represents a solid investment opportunity at these levels. Our expectation is that FuelCell stock will perform exceptionally well over the next 3 months. Consequently, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock, upgrading it from a hold to a strong buy candidate. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems have determined that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 18th of September, we anticipate that FuelCell will open lower by 285 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $7.37. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading. We hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.